we welcome you back to Estes Field here in Fayette, Missouri for the second game of this doubleheader on this Valentine's Day afternoon. I'm Ryan Shapiro. As we're just about ready to get underway, Braylon Bear will be on the mound this time around for Dakota State, as they're going to start off as the home team for this game. First pitch is a little bit high. It'll be 1-0 to Ty Stepik, who is once again leading off for Madonna. And he'll take down and away as the count goes to 2-0. Stepik very quiet in the first game. Not much doing for him. Bear deals once again. That one line down the right field line. It's going to stay fair and get to the corner. And Stepik is going to get in with a stand-up double to lead off the second game. So very quiet in the first game, already making noise in this one. As the center fielder, Cooper Etheridge, will come up to the plate. The senior out of Battle Creek, Michigan. As Bear deals, Etheridge shows bunt, will bunt, but it goes foul. So it'll be 0-1. Etheridge got himself a base hit in the later stages. Game 1. That one's in there for strike 2. It's a very close game 1. Madonna was able to get out to a 5-run lead in the 4th inning after a couple of 3-run innings. Bear deals low and away, but Dakota State stayed with it. Got a 3-run shot out of Kevin Davis. Excuse me, not out of Kevin Davis. Out of Cameron Haller. Made it 7-5, and then from there on in, there was no scoring. That one is grounded to third base. And Hogan on over to DeMaria for the first out of the top of the first. So a 7-5 final after game 1. Madonna took the first one. They moved to 3-2 on the season. Dakota State falls to 3-4. So Dakota State looking to get back to 500. And Madonna looking to stay above 500 now. Spare deals. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. Kevin Davis at the plate. Had a very quiet game 1. Cut on and missed there. 0-2 now. So he falls behind. One out here in top of the first. Game 2 just getting underway. Bear deals outside, down and away. And Haller able to keep that one in front of him. So 1-2 count to Kevin Davis. He skies that one over into right field. And catch made there. Stepik will tag. No throw to third. Now, early go-ahead run is 90 feet away. Mitchell will step up to the plate. Got himself a couple of RBIs last time around. Got on base a pair of times. Looking to get this game started right for the Crusaders. Bear deals the 0-1. That ball once again grounded to the left side. Nice little snag there from Dakota State coach. 0-2 count. 2 outs. Bear trying to get out of the inning without giving up a run after giving up the leadoff double. Comes set, deals. Check swing. Gonna check to go. He did not. His count moved to 1-2. Close one there. Good breaking action from that pitch from Bear. Braylon Bear didn't get off to the best of starts last time out. Gave up 10 total runs on 8 earned through 1 1/3. Looking to lower that ERA a little bit this time. He fires that one in there. Cut on. Fouled. Still 2-2. 2 outs. Ty Stepic over there on third. Got a leadoff double. Advance to third on the deep fly out from Davis. The ump gets some new baseballs. Bear looking to get out of the inning here. Working out of the stretch. Comes set. 2-2 offering to Mitchell. Is swung on and missed. Good breaking action there. And Bear gets out of the inning after giving up a leadoff double. Bottom of the first coming your way in just a few moments. Bottom of the first, about to get underway. Lineup for Dakota State. Not too many changes. As Connor Rainey going to lead it off for the Trojans. He'll be followed by Perry and Cameron Haller. Same top 3 as last time. Then Demaria, George Hogan, and Carroll will follow him. Rylan Carroll, the pitcher last game, will now DH. And then it will be Byram Marsh Vinson will be the 7-8-9 as Rainey takes down and away for ball 2. Ball 3. 3-0 count now. And that one's in there for strike 1. Aiden Dooley on the mound for Madonna here. Alex Dooley on the mound. As Rainey gonna foul that one back. Dooley, the senior out of Freeland, Michigan, works this count full. Three-two offering, grounded up the middle, and it's going to get by the shortstop into the alley, and it'll be a base hit for Rainey. He starts this one off exactly like he did last time with a leadoff single. So now coming to the plate will be Aiden Perry, the second baseman. Got on base a couple of times with a walk and a single in the first game. And Rainey getting a little jumpy over there. Dooley once again gonna go for the pickoff attempt. Rainey in there easily. So both teams get a leadoff hit as Perry fouls that one down the first base line. The first strike. 0-1 count. Dooley comes set. Goes over to first. Once again, Rainey in there. And again, Dooley going to go for the pickoff attempt. Don't think Rainey's going to fall for anything. Hugging that back tight. It's big secondary. Rainey going to go. Fouled off there by Perry. So Rainey will drop back on over to first. 0-2 count. Dooley in his first outing this season went 2 innings. Gave up 3 earned. Allowed 4 hits. Picked up 2 strikeouts. As that ball is popped on over to Spicer at second for the first out. That'll bring up Cameron Haller. Had a 3-run shot last game in the 5th. Pulled the Trojans to within 2, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the deficit. As he'll take way inside for ball 1. Dooley comes set. And Rainey just steps on the bag. Didn't even need to slide. And once again, Dooley going to go check on Rainey over at first. swing there. And he went around, so it'll be strike one there. 1-1 count now. One out. Bottom one, still no score. Runner on first is Connor Rainey, the center fielder. Got a leadoff base hit. That ball popped foul behind home plate. So 1-2 will be the count. And another pickoff attempt. Dooley looking over at Rainey on first. And he'll go home. And Rainey gonna go. He'll get in easily with no throw. But Haller will strike out swinging for the second out. So up comes Cameron DeMaria. Got on base with a walk last game. First pitch is lined down the left field line, but foul. Dooley comes set. Looks over at second, comes home. That ball lined into left field. They're going to send Rainey. It's going to be a close play and trouble with the throw there. And Rainey is going to score from second on the RBI single from Cameron DeMaria. Like Kevin Davis had a little bit of trouble with the transition after he got the throw from Gus Simon in left. Would have had a shot to get Rainey, but it would have been close. So 1-0 lead, and Dakota State once again takes the lead in the first inning, as they did last game. The first pitch to George Hogan. Going to catch the outside corner for strike one. So runner on first, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. And once again, that one going to catch the outside corner as well. 0-2 now. 2 outs. Dooley working away from Hogan here. See if he goes to the inside. Nobody's going to get the chase from Hogan. Once again on the outside. And Hogan looks like he didn't like those first 2 calls, but nonetheless, a swinging strikeout there. And we'll move to the top of the second. 1-0 lead for Dakota State on the RBI single. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Heart Sports Network. And we welcome you back to Estes Field here in Fayette, Missouri, Central Methodist. Dakota State taking on Madonna University, game 2 of a doubleheader. Top of the second here. Madonna University took game 1 7-5. They trail here 1-0. Braylon Bear fires the first pitch. Not going to catch the outside corner, 1-0. Lefty Brett Reed up to bat. Had a nice game 1. So he'll take there again for ball 2. Reed had a walk, 2-run shot, and an RBI single in game 1. Really opened it up for the Crusaders. Bear deals again. That one fouled back behind home plate. So 2-1 will be the count. Bear gonna deal again. That one in the dirt though. 3-1. On deck will be Luke Spicer. Had a pair of walks last game. Also had some nice defensive plays. And that one's in there on the corner for strike 2. Reed didn't like that call. Count goes full. Bear deals once again. That one lined right by the second baseman. And Reed gonna get in there with a single. Having a great day. Gets that one right by the glove of Aiden Perry. So now the second hit for Madonna. In this one, the second leadoff hit that they've had. The leadoff double from Ty Stepik last time. And Bear will resort to the pickoff attempt. Now Luke Spicer up to bat. He'll take outside corner there for strike 1. Spicer, the junior out of Clarkston, Michigan. And that pickoff attempt is going to land as Reed couldn't get back in time. A quick move there. Good throw, good tag for the first out of the inning. So 0-1 now with 1 out. That one's going to go high and tight to Spicer. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Bear throws that one a little bit too far outside. 2-1 will be the count. Rain seems to have stopped. Now it's just an overcast sky. 2-1 offering. Grounded over to Hogan. Hogan throw on the run is in time to DeMaria for the second out of the top half of the second inning. Coming to the plate will be the left fielder, Gus Simon. Got on base a couple of times last game. Bear deals. Simon swings and fouls that one. Simon, the catcher last game, out and left for this one. Bear deals. Check swing. Didn't go. 1-1 the count. That one chopped on over to Hogan. A little bit of trouble on the backhand. Throw not in time. Almost had a shot at it there. That one will probably go down as an error on Hogan. So Simon on first with 2 outs. Now stepping up to the plate will be Jason Serafinchin, and Simon gonna go there, and he's safe. High throw from Haller. Serafinchin took for ball 1. Serafinchin in at first for this game. He replaces Donovan Thompson. So 1-0, 2 outs. Simon over at second. 1-0 lead for Dakota State. Serafinchin trying to tie this game up for Madonna. That one's going to be a little bit too inside. 2-0 count. Serafinchin, the senior from Canada, went to St. Albert Catholic High School. That ball is grounded up the middle. Vincent has a little bit of trouble getting the ball out of his glove, but still gets the throw there in time. So the error doesn't hurt the Trojans, and it'll be a 1-0 lead for them as we go to the bottom of the second. It'll be Carroll, Byram, and Marsh when we return.
No matter where you are in your educational journey, Central Methodist University is here for you. With CMU, you can learn on our beautiful campus in Fayette, Missouri, earn a degree completely online, or attend classes at one of our many statewide sites. Whichever path you choose, you will get a quality education that will prepare you for the future you envision. Select one of our programs of distinction in music, biology, or nursing, or choose from more than 60 degree options offered at the undergraduate and graduate levels. And if you decide to join us on campus, you will be able to take advantage of all the university has to offer, including dozens of clubs and organizations, a robust student life, and top-notch NAIA athletics. Discover what makes us different and how a degree from CMU can prepare you for the future. Discover Central Methodist University today.
Back for the bottom of the second. Coming up to bat now will be Ryland Carroll, the DH. He'll take for strike 1 there. And that one's going to go in there for strike 2. So Dooley up ahead now, 0-2 to the freshman Carroll from Brandon, South Dakota. He'll take that one outside for ball 1. 1-2 will be the count now. Carroll leading off the second. And he'll swing at the breaking ball down and away. And that'll be Dooley's 3rd strikeout early in this one. So now it'll be Braden Byram, the senior out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. He'll take outside for ball 1. Take that one, 4 strike 1. 1-1 count, 1 out. Dakota State leading Madonna early in this second game, 1-0. Byram gets a little bit under that one, fouls it back behind home plate. 1-2 the count now. Dooley deals. A little too low. Count moves even. 2-2. Still 1 out. Defense playing straight up. And Byram gets caught swinging there on the breaking ball for Dooley's 4th strikeout now. They're just 1 2/3 innings of work. Now it'll be Aiden Marsh will step up to the plate. And he'll ground that one right back up the middle. Didn't play in game 1, but making an immediate impact here in game 2. As he's swinging on the first pitch. He's on base with a single. So that breaks a streak of 3 straight batters to strike out. It'll be Chris Vinson, who's able to manage a base hit last game. He's up to the plate. Swings and misses at the first one there. 0-1, 2 outs. Bottom 2 here, runner on first is Aiden Marsh, the left fielder. Alex Dooley deals that one. That one skied into deep left center field, and that one is gone. Chris Vinson. Makes this a 3-0 ball game. Vinson's first homer on the year. Picks up his first and second RBIs. As the lineup turns over, it'll be Connor Rainey up to bat. He'll take ball 1. Foul that one back. 1-1 will be the count. So a big 2-out homer there. Gives Dakota State a little bit of a cushion to work with now. 3-0 lead. It looks like Dooley is going to change his cleats. So the early stat line for Alex Dooley. 4 hits, allowed 3 earned runs, and 4 strikeouts. So he's been able to get the swing and miss, but might be that the Trojans are a little bit more aggressive this game as they're getting contact. On the other side, Braylon Bear has given up a pair of hits, has 1 strikeout. He's also picked off a runner. So he's off to a much better start than he had last game, as Dooley going to throw a pitch with the new cleats. So we get set to play once again. 1-1 the count. And that one in there for strike 2. Rainey's last time up got a base hit to lead off the game. stole second. He's going to take high there. 2-2 the count. And later scored on the RBI single from Cameron DeMaria. Rainey going to take down and away, so count works full. So a bit more patience this time around for Rainey. He's going to ground that one over to third. Boops it and throw, not even close. As Rainey got down there pretty quickly. Davis had a little bit of trouble with that one on the hard ground ball. That's why they call it the hot corner. Those balls coming at you fast. So it'll be a second hit for Rainey. And Coach Heward gonna walk out to the mound. We'll see if this is the end of Dooley's afternoon. I don't think it will be. Maybe just having a conversation to settle the pitcher in a little. Aiden Perry will be the next batter. 3-0 lead here for Dakota State. Trailed for most of last game. Went out to that early 1-0 lead. And very quickly went down. Eventually went down 7-2. We'll get a 3-run homer to make it a 2-run game at 7-5. But couldn't get over that hump and finish the comeback off. Right now, 3-0. After that Chris Vinson 2-run shot. Dooley gonna deal outside for ball 1. Aiden Perry in his last time up popped out to second. Dooley deals once again, and another pop-up in the infield, this time over on the left side of the field, and running long run for Brett Reed, but eventually makes the grab. So a 2-run shot from Chris Vinson makes this a 3-0 Dakota State lead. Don't go anywhere. Top of the third coming in just a few moments.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
Back in Fayette, Missouri for the top of the third. Dakota State taking on Madonna University. 3-0 Trojan lead. So we're just about ready. It'll be Aiden Bridges, the catcher. Then the lineup will turn over back to Ty Stepik and Cooper Etheridge. That ball is grounded over to Perry, and an easy throw there retires Bridges. So the lineup will turn over. It'll be Ty Stepik, led this game off with a double. Eventually was able to get over to third, but was left stranded. Donna has left 2 runners on base in this one. As Bear deals, and that one's right down the middle for strike 1. Top of the third, 3-0 lead for Dakota State. Braylon Bear has been dealing so far. He's only allowed 2 hits. As Stepik fouls that one back. 0-2 now. Bear ahead in the count. Stepik gonna have to work a little. That one is cut on and missed for Bear's second strikeout of the afternoon. So, up to bat now will be Cooper Etheridge, as he'll take on the outside corner there for strike 1. Bear trying to make quick work in this inning. Once again, looks like Coach Hewitt has a little bit to talk about. So a quick team meeting for the Crusaders. Bear's been dealing so far. He's allowed 2 hits, has gotten 2 strikeouts, no runs allowed, no walks allowed. He's been attacking the batter so far. And is off to an 0-1 start in this at bat. Home plate ump trying to come in and break up the meeting, get this game moving. As Etheridge walks back to the batter's box. And the the center fielder will step in again. Grounded out to third his last time up, and he'll take on the outside corner there for strike 2. Bear really filling up the strike zone early in this one. Not looking to waste his pitches. Fires that one a little bit outside, trying to get the chase. But no dice. 1-2 will be the count. Etheridge trying to find a way on base. As Bear sends that one high and gets behind Haller. So count moves to 2-2. Etheridge crowding the plate a little. Bear fires, and that one is gonna hit Etheridge. Looks like Bear felt a little crowded there as well, so Etheridge will move to first on the hit by pitch. And Kevin Davis will come up to the plate. Third baseman flew out to right his first time up. Etheridge taking his time over there at first after getting hit in the back. It's never a great spot to get hit. It looks like he got hit kind of close to the left shoulder there. Braylon Bear will get back on the bump. Etheridge will take his lead. Bear comes set. Fires. And that one gets a piece of Davis. So he'll get first, and it's 2 straight pitches where Bear has hit a batter. Looks like the Trojans maybe thought it caught the knob of the bat and stayed fair. Played it out just in case, but both umps are going to call it a hit by pitch. So, first and second now, 2 outs, and we're going to take a quick look at Davis. As Amir Mitchell, the DH, will step up to the plate. Davis will stay out there on first. So Mitchell up to bat now with a runner in scoring position and Etheridge over there on second. Davis over on first. 3-0 lead for Dakota State. Mitchell could very well tie this game. He takes strike 1 on the breaking ball there. Top of the third. Bear trying to get out of this inning without giving up a run. And that one's going to hit the corner for strike 2. Good slider there. Mitchell has fallen behind 0-2 now. Looking to protect. Not looking to keep those runners on the base path. Looking to bring them home. And Haller set up way outside there and not going to get the chase from Mitchell. So 1-2 will be the count. As Bear deals, that ball is driven deep into left center, and that one is gone. Mitchell ties this one up. And no doubt off the bat there, Amir Mitchell caught every stitch of that ball. His second homer on the year. Draws this game even at 3 apiece. Now it'll be Brett Reed as he fouls off that first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Bear deals. A little high, little outside. Evens the count on 1-1. So, 2 batters that were hit by pitch. And then the 3-run, and then the homer ties this game at 3 apiece. Two 1 count now. And Reed will take low, 3-1. Reed had a really good game one and has continued that momentum with a base hit in his first at-bat. A little bit of a shift on for Dakota State for the pull, as DeMaria is playing closer to the line, and Vincent is a little bit more up the middle. Full count, 2 outs. Bear trying to keep this game tied after giving up the 3-run shot. As that ball's driven deep down the right field line, but way foul. And Reed will stay alive. Three, two out. Bear deals. That ball hit to the opposite field, but right into the glove of Aiden Marsh. So the Trojans get out of it, but not before Bear gives up a 3-run shot to DH Amir Mitchell, who ties this one up at 3 apiece. Bottom of the third coming your way in just a few moments.
No matter where you are in your educational journey, Central Methodist University is here for you. With CMU, you can learn on our beautiful campus in Fayette, Missouri, earn a degree completely online, or attend classes at one of our many statewide sites. Whichever path you choose, you will get a quality education that will prepare you for the future you envision. Select one of our programs of distinction in music, biology, or nursing, or choose from more than 60 degree options offered at the undergraduate and graduate levels. And if you decide to join us on campus, you will be able to take advantage of all the university has to offer, including dozens of clubs and organizations, a robust student life, and top-notch NAIA athletics. Discover what makes us different and how a degree from CMU can prepare you for the future. Discover Central Methodist University today.
Bottom of the third getting underway here in Fayette, Missouri at Estes Field. Cameron Holler will lead off the inning for Dakota State. Cameron DeMaria and George Hogan will follow. Holler takes outside, but on the corner for strike one. Dooley deals once again. Hard ground ball over to Davis. Falls down. Still gets the throw off. And a nice scoop there from Sarah Finchen for the first out of the inning. And a nice play there overall from Kevin Davis to not only field it, but get the throw off there. So 1 out now. As Cameron DeMaria will step up to the plate. And an RBI single in the first. And he'll take for strike one. Dooley looking to make quick work of this Trojan middle of the order. 3, 4, 5. He fires that one outside, and count will move to 2-1. 3-3 ball game here. And that one's going to catch the outside corner. 3-2. Count goes full. Dooley with 4 strikeouts has allowed 5 hits and 3 runs, and make it a 5th strikeout there as he gets DeMaria to swing over the top of that one. Trying to retire this side in order as George Hogan comes to the plate. Dooley will fire that one for a strike, so count will move to 1-1. Hogan struck out his first time up. Thought about swinging there, not gonna pull the trigger, and count will move to 2-1. Fouls that one out of play on the first base side, so 2-2 now. 2 outs. And a heavy shift defensively for Madonna. 3 defenders on the left side of second base. So 3-2 now. 2 out. Dooley deals to Hogan, and that ball popped into right center field. Coming in on it will be Stepik, and he'll make the grab. So a 1-2-3 inning of work for Alex Dooley. And we'll move to the top of the 4th in a 3-3 ball game. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Heart Sports Network.
innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student-athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
And we return for the top of the fourth. 2 outs as Alex Farron comes in to replace Braylon Bear. As it's Kevin Davis up to the plate. 6-3 lead for Madonna. These last 2 innings have really turned this game on its heels. There's a 3-0 lead going into the third for Dakota State. They now trail 6-3 here in the fourth. Rain once again really starting to pick up here. So 3-0 now. Count to Davis. And Farron will walk the first batter he faces on 4 pitches. Trojans just trying to get out of this nightmare inning here. If they can. Runner on second is Cooper Etheridge. Runner on first is Kevin Davis. And up to the plate will be Amir Mitchell, and a wild pitch will advance both runners 90 feet. So second and third now. Amir Mitchell got the scoring started for Madonna in game 2 with a 3-run shot his last time up. And a huge swing there. Smiling afterwards. He knew where he was trying to get that one, and he was looking for a second homer of the game. Couldn't get it that time. Count will go to 1-1. Farron comes set. Throws behind Mitchell. And Etheridge thought about it, but a quick bounce from the backstop will hold him at third. 2-1 now with 2 outs. Looks like some activity in the Dakota State bullpen. Just some light throwing. So the 2-1 offering once again goes behind, and Etheridge this time going to take advantage, and he'll score on the wild pitch. It's a 7-3 ball game, so 2 pitches in a row. Ball goes behind Mitchell. Looks like the rain's having a little bit more effect now on the ball. Maybe the pitcher's ability to grip the ball. Two outs here in the top of the 4th. 4 runs have already come across. Gus Simon after he was hit by a pitch. And then Sarah Finchen after he walked was later taken off the base paths for a pinch runner. Quinn Collins drove home a run and was later pinch ran for, and his pinch runner scored. And then just now Cooper Etheridge scored, and Amir Mitchell will draw the walk on a fairly uncompetitive at-bat. So it'll be runners on first and third, 2 outs. And it looks like Farron's time is already up. So he'll be replaced. And we will go to another quick break. Back at Estes Field, rain picking up, and we are still here in the top of the 4th as Kellen Johns has come into pitch now, the junior out of Everett, Washington, trying to get his Trojans out of this inning. 4 runs have come across. Brett Reed now up to bat. Lined out to left his last time up. So he'll take on the outside corner for strike 1. Kevin Davis over on third, Amir Mitchell over on first. And another pickoff attempt over to first. Johns once again going to go for the pickoff attempt. And Johns deals home. Mitchell with a very late jump. Got a big secondary, but nobody was covering, so just decided might as well take it. So 0-2 now with 2 runners in scoring position. As Reed trying to bring home another 2 runs. He'll take outside. Make it 1-2. Johns comes set. Fires. Fouled back behind home plate. And Reed stays alive. 7-3 ball game. Madonna really opening it up here in this 4th. Tied it up last inning on a 3-run shot from Amir Mitchell. And then have just kind of taken advantage of every mistake that Dakota State has made in this inning. And Reed way early on that one. And finally, Dakota State will get out of the inning. Not before 4 runs come across, 7-3 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Heart Sports Network. So, bottom of the 4th, Alex Dooley coming back out onto the mound. It'll be Rylan Carroll up to the plate. Struck out his first time up. Fouls the first one back. 0-1 will be the count. Dooley, through 3 innings of work, has 5 strikeouts. He'll leave that one a little short. 1-1 will be the count. Well, once again, rain has stopped. So hopefully the ball will be a little bit easier to get a grip of as Carroll fouls that one back behind home plate. 1-2 will be the count. Dooley deals, and Carroll goes down swinging. And that is strikeout number 6 for Dooley. He's been very dominant on the mound today. He's given up a lot of contact, but he's also got a lot of swing and miss. So it'll be Braden Byram up to the plate. Had a bit of a costly error back in the last half inning. Looks like maybe he chipped his bat a little. So I'm looking to solve the problem here. And he'll come back up to the plate. 0-1 will be the count. 1 out. Nobody on. Byram struck out his first time up. And he'll foul that one down the first base line and out of play. 0-2 now. Byram looking to avoid another strikeout. Dooley trying to pick up his 7th. As he'll take down and away for ball 1. It'll be 1-2. And Byram will line that one up the middle, and he'll drop in for a base hit. So 1 aboard now with 1 out. That'll bring Adam Marsh up to the plate. Marsh made quick work of his first at-bat on the afternoon. Grounded a single up the gut on the first pitch he saw. Might have a little bit of trouble doing it this time around, as it looks like the Madonna middle infielders are playing a little bit more up the middle, and he'll take on the outside corner for ball 1. And gets a piece of that one there. So count moves to 0-2. Still a 7-3 ball game. Dakota State looking to get back into this one. Marsh will take on the outside corner there for ball 1. Runner on first is Braden Byram. He inches further and further away from the bag there, and Marsh will go down swinging there. It'll be strikeout number 7 for Alex Dooley, and 2 away now here in the bottom of the 4th. As Chris Vinson comes up to the plate. Had what was at the time a big 2-run homer. Made it a 3-0 ball game in his first at-bat. A lot has changed since then. It is now a 7-3 ball game. His team is trailing. Grounds that one, and it'll go foul down the third base line. So 2 the count now. 2 outs. Dooley looks to put away these Trojans easily. Vincent looking to keep the inning alive, and he'll chase the pitch on the outside corner for strike 3. So Dooley strikes out the side. We head to the top of the 5th. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Heart Sports Network.
No matter where you are in your educational journey, Central Methodist University is here for you. With CMU, you can learn on our beautiful campus in Fayette, Missouri, earn a degree completely online, or attend classes at one of our many statewide sites. Whichever path you choose, you will get a quality education that will prepare you for the future you envision. Select one of our programs of distinction in music, biology, or nursing, or choose from more than 60 degree options offered at the undergraduate and graduate levels. And if you decide to join us on campus, you will be able to take advantage of all the university has to offer, including dozens of clubs and organizations, a robust student life, and top-notch NAIA athletics. Discover what makes us different and how a degree from CMU can prepare you for the future. Discover Central Methodist University today.
Top of the fifth now, 7-3, Madonna leading Dakota State here at Estes Field in Fayette, Missouri. First pitch going to be grounded up the gut by Luke Spicer for a single. Kellen Johns back out there. Picked up a strikeout in a short time on the mound last inning, and looks like Cameron Haller having a little bit of trouble with his pitch comm. They got that problem solved. Gus Simon up to the plate, the left fielder. Reached on an error his first time, then was hit by a pitch the second time he came up to the plate. Later scored on that second trip. As he'll take down and away for ball one. So leadoff single has Spicer over there on first. Simon in a favorable 1-0 count. He'll take outside for ball two. Dakota State really can't afford to give up any more runs here in this inning if they want any shot at getting back into this one. As Johns takes a look over at first, but nothing doing as Spicer is back in easily. Johns set, deals. That ball popped into shallow right, making a move on his parry into foul territory. Couldn't make the catch. Would have been a tough one. Would have been a nice sliding grab, but unable to make it. And might have been a collision among two of the Dakota State players. As they're both slow to get up. Looks like Aiden Perry caught the worst of it. And he's back up, heading back over to second base. Looks like maybe it was just a stinger. It's always one of those tough plays when it's kind of just in no man's land and you got three guys running after it. First baseman, second baseman, and the right fielder. 2-1 count now, still nobody out. Johns takes a check over at first. Spicer back in easily. Johns comes set, deals home, and a nice pitch there. Gets a swing and a miss from Gus Simon. Count evens up at 2-2. Johns set. Spicer goes. Hit and run. Ball goes foul. Still nobody out here in the fifth. 7-3 Madonna lead. As we get into the later stages of this one. Johns takes another check over at first. Spicer once again back in safely. Two-two offering. Spicer goes, and that one is going to hit Simon, so Second time he has been hit by a pitch today. And with 2 strikes this time. So first and second, still nobody out. It'll be Jason Serafinchen, the first baseman, up to bat. Reached on a walk his last time up. Pinch run 4. And his pinch runner later scored. Still 7-3 in this one. John set now. Looks over at second. Deals home. Outside. And Haller going to go have a conversation with this pitcher. They have a quick talk. 1-0. Nobody out. And the rain has once again started. John set. Deals. That ball lifted into deep left. And an easy grab there for Aiden Marsh, who was right there for it. So 1 out now. As appears that they will pinch hit Bridges once again. And it'll be can't exactly tell who that is. It is number 36, but he is not listed on the roster. But he'll take those first 2 pitches on the inside, 1 for a ball, 1 for a strike. Johns gets set once again. Runners on first and second. Deals that one high and outside. Move to 2-1. Still with 1 out in the inning. Trying to keep this a 4-run ball game. While the Crusaders are looking to extend their lead. And both runners will go. Spicer in safely at third. And it's a double steal there. So it'll be Spicer over on third now. Simon over on second. They avoid the double play, and it's a 2-2 count now. That ball down and away. Count goes full. Nice little routine there from Vincent and Perry to go back up the throw from the catcher. Infield is in. Cut on and missed for a strikeout there. So 2 away now. Lineup will flip over. And it'll be Ty Stepik back up to the plate. second and third, 2 outs. Infield goes back. And that first pitch is going to be in there for a strike. Perry once again backing up the throw. Still here in the top of the 5th inning. 7-3 lead for Madonna over Dakota State. Madonna took game 1 of this doubleheader 7-5. And that one is going to catch a piece of Stepik as he will head on over to first, and the bases will be loaded for Cooper Etheridge. As Madonna gets to their 4th time through the lineup, before Dakota State can start their 3rd time through the lineup. Johns, once again, coming set. Fires that one in there, and that one's fouled off. Oh, 1 count. Some movement in the Dakota State bullpen. Doesn't look like anything's going on in the Madonna bullpen. Johns sets, deals. That one's in there for strike 2. 0-2 count now, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. 7-3 Dakota State trails. Kellen Johns trying to get Trojans back into the dugout. Deals. That one fouled back behind home plate. And Etheridge will stay alive. So it's Spicer, Simon, and Stepik, 3rd to 1st. So the bases are loaded here. Etheridge trying to rosin up the bat a little, get his grip back. He's got a battle here. 0-2 the count. The center fielder looks to drive in a pair more. And able to just get a piece of that one. Might have caught Holler. A bit of an uncomfortable spot. So we'll do it again. Johns will step onto the rubber for the 0-2 offering. Bases loaded. Etheridge looking to drive in a couple runs. Johns trying to get his team a chance. And Etheridge stays alive after fouling that one back behind home plate and out of play. Still an 0-2 count. Etheridge has been hit by a pitch in this game as he skies that one into deep right field. Byram going back, has enough room, keeps it in play, couldn't make the catch, and Etheridge already rounding second. Byram getting the throw in, and it'll be a stand-up bases clearing triple for Cooper Etheridge, and this game is blown wide open. It is a 10-3 lead now for Madonna University. That ball went off the tip of the glove of Braden Byram in right, and I think if he doesn't get a glove on it, that ball's out, so I think effectively he kept that one in. As Kevin Davis comes to the plate. Trying to bring home another run. Grounds that one down the third baseline, stays fair, and that'll bring home a run. Davis trying for second, and throw comes in, not in time. He's in there with a double. It's 11-3 now. And that's going to do it for Kellen Johns. Lost it in this inning, 11-3. Madonna leads. We'll go to a quick break. You're listening to the Heart Sports Network. Back here in Fayette, Missouri at Estes Field. Top of the fifth inning, 2 outs, 11-3. Madonna leads, and out comes Austin Armstrong for Dakota State. The 6'2" redshirt sophomore out of Great Falls, Montana. Come in with a runner on second in Kevin Davis. And he'll face Amir Mitchell. And his first pitch goes wild. And 90 feet closer, Davis will move. Amir Mitchell got the scoring started for Madonna with a 3-run shot, and they have just taken this game and run with it. Back-to-back 4-run innings, have scored 3+ over the last 3 innings. Looking to add another one here, and fouls that one out of play behind home plate. 1-1 count, 2 outs. As Armstrong comes set, deals that one just a bit inside. 2-1 will be the count. Once again, Armstrong set. Fires. That ball is driven high and deep into left. There is no doubt this time either. Amir Mitchell drives his second home run of the ball game out of here, and it's 13-3. Madonna leads. A big one there as that pushes this lead to 10 runs. Amir Mitchell have an afternoon. As Brett Reed comes back up to the plate, takes down and away for ball one. So we have now entered, I believe, the run rule limit, which is 10 runs after 5. So if Dakota State is unable to put anything on the board, this game would be over. It's Brett Reed. Fouls that one back. Makes the count 1-2. Armstrong looking to keep this at 10 runs. See if his team can't scratch across a run. Comes set. And he deals. And a swing and a miss there from Reed. Ends the top of the 5th, but 6 runs come across. The last 2 on a towering shot from Amir Mitchell. And it's 13-3 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. You're listening to the Heart Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. Back for the bottom of the 5th. On the mound will be Logan Ellis. He'll step in for Alex Dooley, who had 8 strikeouts through 4 innings of work. As Ellis fires his first pitch in there for strike 1. As the top of the order for Dakota State is up to keep this game alive. Second pitch in there for strike 2. It's Connor Rainey up to bat. Led this game off with a single. It's 2 for 2. Singled his last time up as well. Ellis fires that one low. Be ball 1. Count moves to 1-2. 13-3 lead for Madonna. A 7-5 victory the first time around. We're trailing 3-0 in this one and have scored the last 13 unanswered. 3 runs in the 3rd, 4 in the 4th, and 6 in the 5th. Most of those coming with 2 outs. Ellis looks to finish off this game for the Crusaders. Not going to get the call there. Count moves to 2-2. And couldn't get the curveball to get into the zone. And Rainey has battled back to a 3-2 count. Ellis from the windup fires that one a little bit outside for ball 4. So runner on first now for Dakota State. Zayden Perry comes up to the plate. Ellis spikes the first pitch. And Bridges was able to keep that one in front of him. Tried the back pick, unable to get it though. Rainey thought he had a shot at second, but good work there. And that one low, nearly gets away. So 2-0 count, still nobody out. Southpaw delivers. Low. 3-0. See what he can come up with here. Delivers a strike. So keeps the count going. 2-3-1. Still nobody out here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Rainey on first. Dakota State trailing 13-3. That ball chopped foul. Looked like it went off of Perry. Those are never fun. So count works full. Perry steps back into the batter's box. Ellis delivers, and that ball fouled over the third base dugout. So we'll do it again. Full count. Ellis steps on the rubber. Perry in the batter's box, and he'll take low and away for ball 4. So Ellis walks the first 2 batters. And it's first and second, nobody out. As Cameron Holler come to the plate for the 3rd time. Coach Heward having a little discussion with his pitcher. And we will resume play. Ellis comes set. Deals. That one skied into center. Going back on it is Etheridge. And he'll have enough room there. Rainey will tag, and he will get to 3rd. But it is a fly out for Cameron Holler. It's 1 out now. As Cameron DeMaria comes up to the bat. Got the scoring for the entire game started on an RBI single in the 1st. And Dakota State really hasn't been able to produce much after that. Perry gets his lead. Ellis deals home, fouled. Little dribbler right at the plate. 0-1 is the count. Ellis fires that one a little bit too far inside. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Bottom 5 here, 1 out. Connor Rainey over on third. Aiden Perry over at first. And DeMaria is going to be able to push that one into right for a base hit. Makes this a 13-4 ball game. Rainey comes in to score. So first and second now, as DeMaria will be pinch run 4. Looks as though it'll be Tyler Hoffman, who came in last game as well to pinch run. First and second, Perry over on second, Hoffman on first. George Hogan going to take for strike 1. And that one got away from Ellis as he hit George Hogan, and the bases will be loaded. Some action over in the Madonna bullpen. One out, bases loaded. It'll be Perry, Hoffman, Hogan, third to first, and Heward like to change his pitcher. So we will go to a quick break. 13-4, bottom 5. You're listening to the Heart Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student-athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
Bottom of the 5th, 13-4, Madonna leads Dakota State. Graham Sim, the 6'4 senior out of Bradford, Ontario, on the mound now for the Crusaders. Bases are loaded for Dakota State. They got Aiden Perry on third, Ty Hoffman over on second, and George Hogan on first. Sims' first batter that he's facing is Rylan Carroll. He tries the pickoff attempt over at second. Not going to get anything. One out here. Sim deals to Carroll. That one's in there for a strike. Carroll has struck out twice in his time at the plate. Sim kicks and deals. Skips that one in there, though. 1-1 the count. Madonna, 13 runs on 8 hits this afternoon in Game 2. Dakota State, 4 runs on 7 hits. Also had 3 errors defensively as Carroll takes inside 2-1 the count. And once again, Sim will deal low. 3-1 count now. On the verge of walking in a run. Sim deals. That one's in there for a strike. 3-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Double play is a potential. Would get Madonna out of the inning. And that ball is popped into shallow right. Spicer going to call off Stepik. And it's 2 outs now. So Braden Byram will step up now. The right fielder has struck out and singled today. Looking to keep the order moving along. Can't really tie this game up. A homer would get them relatively back in it, but Dakota State needs right now is the order to just keep chugging along as Byram takes low and outside for strike 1. Looks like it got the corner. Sim deals, spikes that one, hits the backstop, no runner. Count will move to 1-1. Sim comes set. Kicks and fires. That ball driven down the left field line, and it's going to go foul. So 1-2 the count. Sim gets ready to deal. That ball driven left field. It's going to stay fair, and it's going to get down. It's going to bring home at least 2. And it's only going to bring home 2, but it's a 2-run double for Braden Byram, and it's 13-6 now. Dakota State trails by 3. So that'll bring up Aiden Marsh to the plate. 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Has singled and struck out. Ball gets by. George Hogan thought about it. And Braden Byram might be caught in a little bit of a pickle. And so Hogan now in the pickle. And they're just going to try to run him back to third. And they're going to get the tag out. And they're going to get out of the inning. Some poor base running there. ends the bottom of the 5th. We move to the top of the 6th. 13-6. Madonna leads Dakota State. Top of the 6th here in Fayette, Missouri at Estes Field. The number 19 Ian Beer on the mound, the freshman out of Rapid City, South Dakota. Deals the first pitch for a ball. He'll face Luke Spicer as his first batter. Deal down and away for ball 2. Spicer is grounded out, struck out, singled. He's also scored a run today. Shows bunt, pulls back, and it was in there for a strike anyways. Count moves to 2-1. As Beer winds and deals. That one is going to go for ball 3. Beer deals, catches the outside corner, 3-2. Beer once again winds and deals and couldn't get the chase out of Spicer. He'll draw the walk. So now it'll be Gus Simon up to the plate. Was hit by a pitch his last time up, later scored. Takes low for strike 1. Caught the bottom of the zone. 13-6. Madonna leads this one. Some action in the Dakota State bullpen. Another pickoff attempt there. Not going to do. 0-1 the count, nobody out. Beard deals, Spicer goes. Ball gets by. Spicer's going to turn and look, but not going to test it, as he'll get into scoring position. Still with nobody out. 1-1 count. Simon has been one of the most patient hitters here today. He's gotten on base a few times. Been hit by a pitch a couple of times. reached on an error his first time up as he takes low there. Makes it a 2-1 count. Top 6, 13-6. Madonna leading. Beer deals that one, driven down the right field line, but fouling out of play. 2-2 count. Beer comes set. Spicer has his lead. Deals low and away. Count goes full. Beer comes set for the 3-2 offering. And gets Simon swinging on the breaking ball for the first out of the inning and Beer's first strikeout on the evening. So it'll be Jason Serafinchin who comes up to the plate, the first baseman. Flew out to left his last time up. Takes a big cut on the first pitch and misses for strike one. Spicer has his lead over at second. Beer takes a peer at him and goes to Serafinchin. Can't catch the outside corner. 1-1 will be the count. Beer once again comes set. Fires that one in there for strike two. One-two count, one out. Luke Spicer over on second. As Beer deals, and that one's going to go outside. 2-2 now. Once again, deals. Can't get the breaking ball to clip the corner of the plate. 3-2 count now. Still with only one out. Be Chase Gable on the on-deck circle. And ground ball back up the middle. Beer can't get it. And goes between Vincent and Luke Spicer will score on the base hit. So 14-6 now, an 8-run lead for Madonna. As Serafinchin got the base hit there and the RBI. The Chase Gable now at the plate, the 6'3" junior out of Fountain Hills, Arizona. Taking his first attempt at the plate today. Beer deals, gets the first one in there for strike one. Be Ty Stepik in the on-deck circle as the order looks to turn over. Righty deals, and swing and a miss there for strike two. Beer back on the rubber. Gable in the box. Beer comes set. Deals, ground ball down the left side, goes foul. Still 14-6 here in the top of the 6th. Madonna leads. They took game 1 of this 2-game set. 7-5 as that ball is skied out into left field, and that one is going to go over the wall. 16-6. The Crusaders back out in front by 10. And in his first AB of the evening, Chase Gable goes yard. So the order will flip over, and Ty Stepik will come up to the plate for his 5th plate appearance. He'll take high and inside for ball 1. Beard deals, gets the outside corner call. 1-1 will be the count. Wines deals. A little too low there. 2-1 count now. Deals to Stepik once more. Catches the brim of his helmet, and Stepik will take first. Cooper Etheridge will come up to the plate. Still with just the 1 out. Etheridge had a bases clearing triple his last time up and later scored. And after being held scoreless for the first 2 innings, Madonna has scored at least 3 runs in every other inning since. 3 in the 3rd, 4 in the 4th, 6 in the 5th, and 3 here in the 6th. And looking to add more. And Etheridge drives one deep right field. That one is off the wall. Byram has a little bit of trouble with it, and it's a stand-up double for Cooper Etheridge. So it'll be another pinch hitter here for the Crusaders. It'll be Carson Noon, the freshman out of Troy, Michigan. His first plate appearance on the evening. 16-6 lead for Madonna here in this one. He takes on the outside corner for strike 1. Still just 1 away. Beer delivers, and a swing and a miss there from Noon. So 2 count. 1 out. Noon looking at a couple more for Crusaders. And he'll stay alive as he fouls that one out of play down the first base side. Spear deals, and that one's going to hit Noon. So it'll load the bases for Amir Mitchell, the DH. He's already got a 3-run shot back in the 3rd and a 2-run shot last inning. Looking to add a grand slam to those totals. See what he can do here. Beer from the windup. Big swing there from Mitchell. He wants another one. It's a 16-6 lead here for Madonna. Still one out, bases loaded. Mitchell late on that one. And Beer is attacking him here. 0-2 count. Mitchell's been here before. It'll be Stepik, Etheridge, and Noon, third to first. As Mitchell rosins up his hand a little. Get his grip back. Beer from the windup. Righty delivers. That one just a tad inside. Moves the count to 1-2. Dakota State looking to get out of this one. That one down and away. 2-2 now the count. Beer delivers, and strike 3 called. Had Mitchell turning around. Looks like it caught that inside corner, though, of the plate. So 2 away now as Mitchell comes up on empty-handed this time around. And it'll be Brett Reed, who had a phenomenal first game. Was really the catalyst behind the win in that one. Still take high and outside for ball 1. Hadn't really been as effective in this one. Singled his first time up, but was later picked off at first. Then lined out to left and struck out. As he takes a big cut there, it'll move the count to 1-1. Beer from the windup. Kicks, deals. That one's in there for strike 2. So 1 strike away from heading to the bottom of the 6th now. Maybe keep a little bit of hope alive for the Trojans. And a big swing and a miss gets the Trojans out of the inning. 16-6 though, after some big swings. You're listening to the Heart Sports Network. We'll be right back. Bottom of the 6th. 16-6. Madonna leads Dakota State. The Trojans need to get 1 to keep this game alive. As Graham Sim back out there on the mound. Fires the first pitch a little low. 1-0 count. kicks and fires. Again, low. Aiden Marsh at the plate. There's a single in this one in his first AB. Hasn't gotten on since. Fouls that one back. 2-1 will be the count. Sim working out of the stretch. Nobody on. Kicks and fires, and a swing and a miss there from Marsh. Makes it a 2-2 count. Once again, kicks and fires. Fouled back behind home plate. So the count remains 2-2. Righty deals. And a swing and a miss for the strikeout and the first out of the 6th inning. So now coming up to the plate for Dakota State will be Cameron Kittredge, the 6-foot junior out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. He gets ready to face Sim. That one goes in a little too tight for ball 1. Righty-righty matchup. Sim deals down and away for ball 2. 2-0 offering. Cut on and missed for strike 1. Sim sets. Kicks and fires, fouled back behind home plate. Count will even up at 2 apiece. Those early mistakes from Dakota State that really gave Madonna the lead, as that ball is popped into right field, but foul. Then in the 5th inning, Madonna just got a hold of every ball. Pushing runs across at will, ended up getting 6. Made it a 13-3 ball game. Dakota State was able to stay alive with a 3-run 5th of their own. Madonna came right back with a 3-run 6th as that ball is lifted into deep left center field. Going back on it is Etheridge, and he makes the grab. Nice running grab there. And there's 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. It'll be back to the top of the lineup. It'll be Connor Rainey, who steps up to the plate. Takes outside for ball 1. One out, 2 out. Bottom 6. Trojans trailing 16-6. That one just a bit high. Makes it a 2-0 count. So 2-0. 2 out. The offering catches the corner. 2-1 now. Defense shifted a little bit for the pull. Carson Noon a little bit on the line 2-1 offering goes low and inside, makes it 3-1. Not fully shifted over, but enough. As Sim gets Rainey to swing at that one. Count works full. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And strike 3 swinging. And that's going to do it for this one. 16-6 is your final score. Madonna takes both games of the doubleheader. They will take on Columbia College and number 25 Central Methodist tomorrow at noon for the first game and 3 for the second. Meanwhile, for Dakota State, they will head back home for a 4-game set against Midland, Nebraska. Once again, your final score for game 1, 7-5. Final score for game 2, 16. Oh, it's not final. I thought it was 10 after. They looked like they were going to shake hands, too. Well, never mind. Can't be right. Back for the top of the 7th, 16-6. Madonna leads. It'll be Cole Drumheller on the mound, the 6'2 senior out of Papillion, Nebraska. He'll face Ty Rowe as his first batter. That one going to go outside for ball 1. So 1-0 from Drumheller is fouled off of the mask of Haller. One offering is in there for strike 2. One, 2 is fouled once again. So Rowe will stay alive. Still nobody out here in the top of the 7th. Defense playing straight up. Righty kicks, deals, and check swing. Called strike 3 anyways. So 1 out now. So 1 out. Drumheller comes set. Kicks. And that one's going to be low and away. It'll be Clay M.A., the senior out of Farmington Hills, Michigan. 1-0 offering. High and tight makes it 2-0. Two offering, cut on and missed. Makes it 2-1. Two and one out. Nobody on the base paths. Drumheller deals outside, makes it 3-1. M.A. transferred in from Lansing Community College. Drumheller deals once more, fouled back behind home plate. 3-2. Drumheller will step back on to the mound. Comes set. Kicks and deals. And just a bit low, makes it ball 4. And M.A. will take first. So it'll be Jason Serafinchin. Comes up to the plate. The lefty. We'll have a runner on first. Drumheller deals that one on the bottom right inside corner for strike 1. And that ball is driven into right field. It's going to get down for a base hit. M.A. rounding second. He's speeding on over to third. Slides. He's in there. Throw gets away and out of play. So M.A. will get home. Makes it 17-6. And Serafinchin will go to second. The 4th error on the evening for Dakota State. Actually, Serafinchin will get third because he was already rounding first on his way to second. First pitch from Drumheller in there for a strike. To Chase Gable, who homered in his first at-bat. Big swing and a miss there. Moves the count to 0-2. Still with just the 1 out. Runner on third. Swing there. A little bit too high and outside. Makes it 1-2. Sarah Finchen over on third. 1 out. And a big swing and a miss there from Gable. And he'll strike out. 2 outs now. As the lineup turns over once again, it'll be Ty Stepik. Up for his 6th plate appearance. Drills that one into left, but right into the glove of Aiden Marsh. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th, 17-6. Madonna leads. Bottom of the 7th here in Fayette, Missouri at Estes Field. 17-6. An 11-run lead for the Madonna Crusaders. They look to sweep the Dakota State Trojans as that first pitch flown out into right. And it'll be a 1-pitch, 1 out for Olin Bond. As he got Dylan Milton a little bit jammed up. So 1 out. Coming to the plate. Looks to be Mason Brooks, number 38. No, it's number 32. Be Cameron Buck, the 5'9" junior out of San Diego, California. Bond gets that one in there for strike 1. 1-1 count. 1 out. That one spiked in the dirt. Down and away, 2-1 the count now. Bond deals. High and tight. Makes it a 3-1 count. And that one goes high once again, so ball 4, and Buck will take his base as Cameron DeMaria comes up once again. He's got a pair of RBI singles today. So 1 out, runner on first. Heavy shift here from the Crusaders, as that ball is flown into right field, and an easy grab there for Stepik, as the Crusaders sit 1 out away from a 17-6 victory. It'll be George Hogan, the third baseman, coming up to bat. Once again, heavy shift on from Crusaders. That ball chopped foul behind home plate on the half swing there. 0-1 count. Bond will get back on the rubber. Junior out of DeWitt, Michigan. That one just a bit high. Evens the count at 1-1. Transferred in from Grand Rapids Community College. Kicks and deals low. 2-1 the count. It's an 11-run lead for Madonna. And that one inside gets away. And Buck will move on up to second, so 3-1 now. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Game 2 of this doubleheader. Madonna took game 1, 7-5. Looking to take game 2 here. Got a big cushion here in this final inning. That one skied down the right field line and out of play. Count goes full. So 2 outs. Dakota State down to their final strike. Bond comes set. Kicks and deals. And big swing and a miss from Hogan will end the game officially. A 17-6 win for Madonna in game 2. 7-5 they took game 1. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Ryan Sprower. One last time, your final scores. 7-5 Madonna in game 1 and 17-6 Madonna in game 2. We've got a doubleheader tomorrow against Columbia and Central Methodist, while Dakota State goes back home for a 4-game set against Midland. Thank you again for tuning in. Have a good rest of your evening.